So, as you know, FPL is kind of back, and I was going through the prices and positions of the players, and so here I have some opinion on it. And I'm sorry if I stutter along because I'm not very fluent in English. I'll try, and I'll straight off the bat go to the players that I think will be in my team and are value for the money. Because looking at Trent, he definitely will be in a lot of people's team. I think everyone, because for 7.5 and the way he returned points from clean sheets, assists, goal, I think he's definitely even a bargain. So I do think he will be in my team. Although we do need to wait for the fixtures. Uh, Fixtures will determine the most of the players that I will be picking, but there will be different video for that. And I do think even though no matter the fixtures, Trent should be in everyone's team, and he's a great value for money. I do need to think about Robertson. Uh, he's like 7.0, and still, but I do think I'm gonna go with Trent or maybe even both. And just looking at the price, I do think another player that caught my eyes was Martial, because 9.0 for the performance he put last season. Uh, he's though a little unpredictable because he's kind of hot and cold all the time. Sometimes he like scores hat tricks and giving a lot of return points, and sometimes he just doesn't perform at all. And it's been that kind of season for Man United, and uh, I do think he's a reliable choice. It's not like the Man City choices, because Man City choices do give you with the point returns, but they might not even start next game. One game they are returning 13, 14 points, and another game they will not even start. It's really tough to choose in Man City squad. But for Man United team, there are some sets of players that will definitely start, and I do think Martial is one of them. And I could even go for Rashford, but since he's not taking the penalties, uh, I think I should definitely go for Martial. And the thing about Rashford is he's 0.5 expensive than Martial, and uh, looking at it, I think I would definitely go for Martial. Although we do need to wait for fixtures. Fixtures is everything when it comes to picking up the players. And talking about Man United players, one player I do want to talk about is Fernandes, because I was looking through his price, and I mean I don't know if I want to pay that kind of money for Fernandes. I definitely don't think I will pay that kind of amount for Fernandes, because I would rather go for uh, De Bruyne or Pulisic, because there's only 1 million difference between uh, De Bruyne and Fernandes. I mean, come on. I mean, yeah, Fernandes is a great player, but most of the point he returned last time out was from the penalties. Like, I mean, what are the chances they are still going to get all that kind of penalties? Because I'm not, I for now I don't think I will have Bruno in my team. So again, fixtures, fixtures plays a lot of role. So I will have to look at it. Fixtures is what I'm waiting for before I build the team. So for now, I don't think Bruno will be in my team, but Martial maybe. And talking about midfielders, there's this debate between De Bruyne and Sterling. So the thing about this City team is, as we all know, uh, they're, I don't know, very, I don't inconsistent. I don't know. I mean, they lost Champions League game to Lyon. I don't know how. I was expecting so much to see between Bayern and Man City. That match would have been like a final, but they lost to Lyon. And Pep got it all wrong, and that can happen in the Premier League too, and it has happened. So now there's Ake, new defender. And the team depth, it's like, oh my god, look at these defenders. Probably they will sell some of these players. Probably, not sure. There's a lot of talk of Garcia going to Barcelona, and Bernardo Silva also leaving for Barcelona, and all these kind of rumors. They will have to like select few players. So for me here, between De Bruyne and Sterling, as of last season, De Bruyne was fairly very consistent. He like literally played every game, and when he played, he did return fair amount of points. And 11.5 is, I think, bargain for De Bruyne if he plays like last season and if he starts every game like last season. Because Sterling is like Martial. He he will not play a game, and next game he's like returning 13, 14, 15 points. So it's wildly unpredictable with Sterling. But I think De Bruyne is a very integral part of the team, and I do think De Bruyne will be the one I will go for. I might even go for De Bruyne and Sterling both if the fixtures are very good. So we are waiting for fixtures. I heard we'll be getting the fixtures list uh, from until August 21. So yeah, De Bruyne is one of them. De Bruyne, Trent, and Martial. And another player that caught my eye for the price is Kane. Now, he particularly did not have a good season last time out because of all the injuries and all. But we know his quality. He's an awesome player, and he's a spearhead of that attack with him and Son, very important players. And there will be changes this time around. Mourinho might have new plans, and so yeah, we'll have to wait for the fixtures. And I was looking at the price of Aurier, and Aurier is now 5.5. He was 5.0, so he could be a decent option. 5.5 is still good for a fullback of this team caliber. Looking at the prices, I think three forward is the way to go right now, and my options are literally Martial, Kane, Jimenez. These three players are in my watch list for now. And uh, Ings 8.5. I'm gonna tell you one thing about the like punting. I'm going for like kind of differential players. Previous season, uh, before that season, like I mean, the Bournemouth players, the King, Wilson, and I think it was Fraser. They had an awesome season. Like for the price they were on the FPL market, they were returning huge points. So next season, in the beginning, I went for all three of them, and like I failed so miserably. Like I shouldn't have picked any of them. They failed miserably. They did not return any points, and I went for all three of them. So that does make me kind of skeptical if I should go for Ings or not. And for that amount of money, 8.5, like there's a huge amount of money to pay on, and I'm pretty sure Jimenez will have good season, and he's 8.5 too. Like he has Jota and Moutinho and Traore supporting him. If he does not leave the club, I think he's a fairly very good choice to still go with. And why would I not go for maybe Pulisic or Mahrez? I think Mahrez there, 8.5. Mahrez, and just there's still a lot of options to go for 8.5, that kind of money. And if Ings can continue doing what he did last season, I think he's still a very very fair choice to go with. But uh, I might not go in the beginning of the uh, selection phase with him because yeah, again, fixture plays a very important part. But still, I don't think I want to pay that kind of money for Ings. I'd rather go for Jimenez, Kane, Martial, and maybe even Jesus. Jesus not particularly having. I don't know what happened. Is Aguero back? I'm not even sure. He looks fine here. I don't know, but still, I don't think I will be going for Ings right off the bat in the beginning. And there are just too many forward options, and in four a very good price, because midfielders are very expensive, and they should be for the season they have had. Aubameyang, he had an awesome season, and he does look like he should be in our team. He will be in the midfield though. He was the one. He was like messiah of Arsenal team last season, and I do think Aubameyang is the one to go from the Arsenal side. Leno, let's see if the fixtures support Arsenal. I think Leno is a good choice. Let's look at the goalkeepers. I looked at Pope's price. But I was not pretty convinced. The same thing about Pope. Uh, I want him to continue same type of form, but the same thing happened with Pickford. I really remember previous season. Uh, Pickford was like he was just coming from the in the international duty, and he was like awesome. He just played his heart out, and he did play a good football for Everton and England. And I went for Pickford, and like they were like conceding from every angle. Yeremina, I was like very confident that Everton would keep a clean sheet. They would have a good season. The defense line was really good. Like I was looking at it, Coleman, they are decent players. Dinia Coleman, Yeremina, all these players, and I did think Pickford would uh, like have a good season, but he did not. It was like disappointing. So it's same thing with Pope. I don't know if he will continue the same type of form. If he does, it's good. I want to see him succeed, but still, I'm not sure if I'm going with Pickford right now. I'd want to go with some like very safe choices like Allison Ederson, maybe in the beginning. I mostly just go with one one top end keeper and another like just the lowest budgeted keeper. I mostly do that, and let's see what this time or what am I going to do. It's all about fixtures, so I do think Pope is kind of I don't know high priced. Loris, what is the price of Loris? Loris 5.5. Leno, yep, Leno may be the choice. 5.0. Leno will definitely start. I think. I don't think Martinez will continue. Mm, although Martinez did have a good season overall, Leno must be the one that will start for Arsenal. So yeah, Pope, nope, not looking for it right now. Edison, Allison, or maybe Leno, Loris, um, Kepa, no, not Kepa. Chelsea's defense not good enough for now. And yeah, this is probably it. I will be coming up with my team selection soon, or anything if it develops. And there are like a lot of a lot of friends, my own friends, trying to get into FPL for all the reasons, just to have fun or for betting reasons. And they're like, uh, there are no shortcuts in picking teams. Like you have to have some kind of not if in-depth knowledge, but some kind of knowledge about football. Like you can't learn it from a YouTube tutorial, or I mean, that just doesn't happen overnight. You just have to have some kind of knowledge. No one can teach you this FPL thing, and it's more about luck too. So yeah, you just have to learn from it. And I was very inconsistent last season in terms of my FPL. I kind of just left before that pandemic and all. Uh, Left in the mid-season, honestly. To be, I'm still a student, studying and all, so I didn't have time for it. So I'll try to be more consistent this time around. And I did come back after the pandemic restart, but still, uh, it was just all for fun. Then nothing, there was no ranking and nothing like mattered. So yeah, I'll be kind of consistent. I'll try to be consistent. So this is probably it, and I will come with my team after. I think I'm waiting for the fixtures to be honest to make my team, and yeah. So do put your opinions on uh, the things I just said in the comment sections. So yeah, thank you.